What we have here are the tracks of a cart that used to travel along the top of the site here. These tracks date, we think, to at least the 1840s and possibly as early as the late 1830s. These are artefacts that have been excavated from the site. We've got a range of artefacts here, including ceramic and bone, shell and glassware, dating probably to the 1850s. I've been working for 30 years in archaeology in Victoria, and this is actually the largest site that I've ever worked on. I think this site's incredibly significant, not just because of the scale of the project that we're working on for Melbourne Metro, but also because of the archaeology that we're going to find here and we have found already. So a whole range of businesses have been here over time. Initially there was some businesses that related to the expansion of Melbourne during the gold rush. And so they included a sort of a warehouse, which is a sort of an old-fashioned kind of Bunnings store, so to speak. That would have provided all sorts of equipment for the goldfields, we suspect. The other businesses included pubs, which is quite common in these sorts of sites in the early days, and also other kinds of businesses such as dentists, solicitors, and then in recent times a lot of fast food outlets. We've found teeth from human remains, but not actually any bodies, which is just as well. And we have found several gold coins, half gold sovereigns. So
we've had a huge number of teeth that have come up off site, around 1,000 teeth. They've come from a couple of different sites, but a lot of them have come from a dentist called J.J. Forster, who operated from around 1898 through to about 1930. We got a huge number of heavily decayed teeth, which would have been very painful prior to their removal. We also had things like extracted teeth with the bone still attached. We've got a couple of gold fillings, one of which is quite a substantial gold filling, which apparently you would have been very wealthy to have had something like that. We've had various periods of dentures, starting with the vulcanite dentures, which was a very early plastic kind of rubber substance, which was dyed to look like gums. And these porcelain false teeth were inserted into the dentures. So this is a lovely little porcelain section that we found on site. Then they moved on to these acrylic dentures, which are much more like today's dentures. So we found all of those on site, along with a mass of these decayed teeth. And that's just from a small context. We've got hundreds more. A lot of them were found in inside a metal pipe, so we think they were being flushed or washed down the drain.
When you come here in 3 years, it'll be well underway and it'll be the Town Hall metro station. We're halfway through the entire excavation, so we've been here for about 3.5 to 4 months, and we expect to find many hundreds of thousands of more artefacts.